Paul McKenna for PT Boxing. I'm here today. Peter Fury. Hi Peter, you okay?
I'm good, young fella, yeah.
We're here today, just going to get a little bit of training. Already done some training with Tyson and Hughie this morning.
Yeah.
Everything going well, preparation going well for the pair of them up to October 24th. Peter, everything going well?
Yeah, it's going well. Tyson's down now, he's 18 stone 10. So he's coming down all the time now. I expect him to be by weekend around 18.7, which is what he's really been fighting at. But going to bring him down to around 18 stone 2.
Yeah.
So by the end of the month, really, first week in October, he'll be on weight.
Okay. We'll just start with Hughie first. His opponent was announced yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
FIRTHA. He'll be fighting on the undercard in October. Decent opponent, you know, he's had 30 plus fights and won 20 of those, and he's obviously been with Tyson earlier in his career, so a good test for Hughie.
Well, you know, he's gone the distance with Povetkin. He had a controversial decision with Jonathan Banks.
Yeah.
He fought his last fights with Wilder.
Yeah.
And he gave Wilder a decent run for his money for 4 rounds. Tough, took a lot of punishment. And he fights back, he's got movement. Tyson had a war with him, you know. He gave Tyson's problems as well.
Yeah.
In the 3rd or 4th round, whatever it was.
Yeah,
Tyson come back and had a barnstormer with him and got him out of there in 5. So he's not a pushover further.
No, definitely not.
It's another good learning fight for Hughie.
Yeah.
So this is why we've picked him. So like I said, Hughie's having good quality fights from now on.
Yeah.
He's when I referred to last time, he's like 2-0 because he's fought 2 decent fellas in Rudenko and Arias.
Okay.
And now he's on for a 3rd good fight in FIRTHA.
Definitely.
So this will be his 17th fight, but in reality, he's fought the rest of journeymen, and these are decent gatekeepers. Let's put it that way.
Okay. As far as the plan goes with Hughie, obviously you can't look past FIRTHA, but providing everything goes well, October 24th. You know, what is the plan moving forward? Obviously he's in the same weight division as Tyson. You've got Tyson fighting for the world title, and the other belts like Commonwealth and British is getting fought by Anthony Joshua and Dylan in December. So what's the plan moving forward for Hughie?
Plan moving forward with Hughie, we're just going to keep him doing what we're doing. He's not in any competition, you know. So he's 20. We're just going to keep him learning. He hasn't. He's still developing. So you know, just what's the rush? We've got Tyson where he is now, and with Hughie, we're just going to keep him going and let him fight properly. In the next 2 or 3 years, he'll be a phenomenal force.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, as far as Tyson goes, October 24th, he's got the biggest fight of his life.
Yeah.
Vladimir Klitschko in Germany.
Yep. First
thing, Peter, do you think Tyson can get a decision over in Germany? Obviously, I've seen Tyson saying that he thinks he might need a stoppage, and you know, people know what the results are like sometimes in Germany on the scorecard. So
Klitschko's a super champion, isn't he? So he's a super champion fighting out of Germany, where he's based. So you know, to beat a super champion, to take them belts in his own backyard, you have to win it convincingly anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I said in the press conference, if this is a close fight, Klitschko deserves to hold on to it. You know, when you're the champion, you can't have a neck and neck in there.
Yeah.
You can't just win it by saying, "Oh, I think I've done enough." You've lost. You'll hear me commentary in the corner. If this fight's close, I'll be telling Tyson, you listen, forget even Stevens, you're losing it.
Yeah.
That's it. We're going over there with that mindset anyway. So I'm not bothered. If it's a close fight, Klitschko can have it. I'm not one of these me 2 hands together, please God, please God. Yeah. He's lost it. That's it. He'll either beat him or he won't.
Okay. I know that Klitschko, I believe, has put in a rematch clause in the contract if Tyson was to win that there's a rematch that needs to happen afterwards. Is that right? Yeah,
that's standard with a lot of world championship bouts. A lot of like promoters and things like that. They always want that in.
Yeah.
So you know, it's in there. I don't know the details of it, but it's a rematch, and I'm not bothered. You know, I sincerely hope Tyson does it, and we have to rematch. Great.
Yeah. That's it. You know, as you just mentioned, Tyson 18-10 now and not too far off fighting weight.
No.
As far as training's gone, Peter, everything gone well in the process, sparring into your 2nd week now and all good?
I liked what Eddie Earn said with IFL London, Cook and Cassius the other day, when he done an interview. And what he said was absolutely spot on the money. He basically said, you know, heart, this, that and the other helps, but you need a skill set. You need a game plan, tactical game plan on winning this fight. And somebody on Klitschko's level, you have to have that.
Yeah.
You know, we can throw... sorry.
It's okay.
We can throw the dice on the roulette table and go for gold. But, you know, what's the risk? Tyson's an excellent fighter. He can box fight, he can do it all. So we're looking for Tyson to put on a very good display. But we are looking, you know, he will be looking for the stoppage anyway.
Yeah. I think with Klitschko, I suppose he's not really going to expect what Tyson's going to come out. He can box southpaw, orthodox, and, you know, he can turn it into a brawl or box on the back foot. So he's got many advantages to his game that Klitschko hasn't been in with before.
Well, yeah, he's able to adjust his gears, and you know, this is an extremely difficult fight. You know, you can't pick and say he's definitely going to win. He's going to do this, he's going to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not stupid. You know, this is a very, very tough fight for Tyson. Do I think he's capable of winning? Yeah, I do. So we're going there to win it, but it's definitely a complex affair, to say the least.
Yeah.
And we're working on it now. And like what Eddie Hearn said, Tyson's got to be able to adapt to my instructions and carry it out to the letter. And I believe he's getting there now. And I think once he does that, we're in with a very, very good chance. Okay,
well, hopefully he does do it October 24th.
Yeah.
On the heavyweight scene, just in the UK alone, we've just seen Anthony Joshua fight Gary Cornish for the Commonwealth title, and Dylan White on the undercard as well. That sets up their fight for the British. Did you watch the fights first of all, Peter?
I did. He done very well, Joshua. He done what he needed to do with an opponent of that level. No disrespect to Cornish. We've met him. Nice kid, nice trainer. You know, well, look, to be in boxing, you've got to be a full-time athlete for a start.
Yeah.
You, not part-time. This, you know, he's training up Paul, lovely guy and all that, but I think he's a fireman in his trade. So basically, they've done very well to get where they've got with what they've been doing.
Yeah.
But this sport is on levels. And Joshua they're elite fighters, these type of levels. Tyson, Hughie, they're all elite fighters, these. Dillian White, they're not average domestic journeymen. You know, so when you put somebody like that, Cornish hadn't been in with anybody.
Yeah.
He's only ever fought, the same as like I said with Hughie earlier on. This is his third decent fight.
Yeah.
He's 17-0 nearly. So this is what I'm trying to say. Cornish has had a load of them learning nobody fights. Well, the gap's too much to bridge, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
So he's a fish out of water. When he got in there, he walked straight into Joshua. A powerhouse. What to do? What?
Exactly.
He got it smack in the front of the face with a straight right hand.
And that was it.
It was a good night, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So Joshua did the perfect scenario. It couldn't be any better for him. He done what he had to do with an opponent of that
level.
Of that level, yeah.
I know you're pretty good friends and the whole Fury camp with Dylan White.
Yeah.
Obviously he's fighting AJ December 12th. Just want to know your outlook on that fight, Peter. Do you think a lot of people are siding to AJ? Do you think Dylan's got a chance and a good chance at that?
Yeah, look, I don't see how people sides with AJ because, look, AJ's not put a foot wrong so far. But you've got to look at the fact of levels again, who you've been in with. So, you know, it's what it is. Joshua's got every much chance of winning. Dillian, as Joshua.
Yeah.
I think it's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah.
The only way it's not a 50-50 fight is if Dillian doesn't prepare properly. He's got to be in peak condition. He's got to put his life on it because it's life-changing fight for him.
Yeah.
And if he trains like that, he's got every chance of winning it. I'm not saying he's going to beat Joshua, like I'm not going to say Joshua's going to beat him. I don't know. What we will see, we'll see the true colours of either man.
That's it, definitely.
Because they will bring out the best in each other.
100%.
There's one thing I think you say about both lads, they are dedicated. Obviously Joshua's dedicated personified, you know, he takes his sport deadly serious.
Yeah.
You can see that by looking at him and the way he speaks. So, very good athlete. Improving all the time as well.
Yeah.
Joshua's getting better. So he's coming up.
Yeah.
Getting better. And I think he's a realist as well. I think he knows where he's at. And he's going in the right direction. Dillian, he's a tough fighting man, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, we know Dillian. He has the height of respect here. So that's what it is. But he has to lock himself away, solid training camp, get in pristine condition.
Yeah.
I made a comment the other day about his weight. You know, he can hit just as hard, if not harder, around 16.5 stone. I think 16.3, 16.5, because I think Dillian's around 6'3".
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect weight for him. Because speed is power. The power's already there.
That's it.
You know, you need to be agility, because he's got a very good jab. He can box. So don't let the excess weight tie him down.
That's it.
We look at Tyson here now. When he comes in camp, 19 plus, he's doing it. He's flat-footed, can't get on his toes. He's half the man. Yeah, he can punch. He can stand there, trade punches.
Yeah.
You know, he's dangerous. The dinosaurs, these heavyweights today. But
when he's got that weight off him, he get you know, more attributes to his
he
game.
won't survive on elite levels like that, because where you can be caught with flush punches, it's a matter of time before you get set about.
Yeah, definitely. Just a quick update on Eddie Chambers, Peter. What's the latest with Eddie and yourselves?
Yeah, I believe Eddie's fighting this Saturday.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, you know. We got Eddie on because we helped him. We like him. He's like a family friend of ours. So we got on with him very well. You know, we respect Eddie, and I'm over the moon to see him settled over there with his family doing his boxing.
Yeah,
it's not about he's not with us anymore contract. Of course he's with us. Well, I think when he gets a high-ranking fight, he'll probably come over.
Yeah.
He'll train with us, he'll spar with us.
Yeah.
He's part of the team, he'll always be part of the team. With me, it's not about the money side of it.
Yeah.
He'll be with us for whatever he does. He's with Al Heyman.
Yeah.
Great. I'm happy for him because we couldn't get him the fights here anyway.
Yeah.
You know, over there, he can make a success of himself. There's a lot of champions over there. You know, he could be one for Wilder or something like this. I hope he gets in a big fight because he deserves it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, just before we finish, last question. As far as it goes again with Hughie Fury, apparently Derek Chisora's fighting Erkan for the European title, the one who Price lost to not so long ago. Obviously, as you've just said, you know, small steps and building it up, but do you think that's a potential fight for Hughie in the future, European title, maybe Derek Chisora, big domestic fight in Britain?
I'm totally not bothered. When Mick Hennessy says, right, that's the opponent we've got, we take it.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, he'll take any of them fights, Hughie, anyway.
Okay. There's
nobody in Britain who you would say no to it, actually. So, whether he's ready or not, it's another question, but we're just going on doing what he's doing. He's 21 next week, and he's already developing, he's looking better already, so we have to just wait and see. So, I'm a realist, he's got vast potential, but I'd also be heavily criticised if I put him in there, and all of a sudden he got 8 or whatever, because he's not ready.
Yeah.
So listen, you can't race a racehorse flat out too early. That's where we're at.
Okay.
He's got to be given time.
Yeah.
But look, he's already achieved what many hasn't. He's a gold medalist in the juniors. Everybody's tried that juniors and failed. He got the gold medal. Whether it means anything in boxing, well, it must mean something. So he's gone on from there. He's 16-0. He's fighting good people now. What a lot of other prospects are not. So he's having good learning fights. Definitely. So let's just see where he's at. I don't know, 2 years, 3 years. It depends how fast he develops. For all I know, he could get in with Nikolai Further and Berry Further. I don't know. I have to see fight for fight how he goes on.
Yeah.
I'm seeing improvements all the time, but he's nowhere near the finished article because he does a lot of things I'm not happy with.
Yeah.
He gets screamed at daily in the gym, as you know. So basically, he's not the finished article.
Okay.
So what you're seeing in Hughie is development, is a kid in a man's world turning into a man. He's not there yet.
Okay, mate. Well, that's it for us today. Thanks a lot for your time today, Peter, and we'll catch up with you soon before
You're
Germany.
welcome. Pleasure.
Thank you.